Hi guys, I promised a little update on my Monstera Variegata a few months ago already. So this is the update. It's still looking amazing. I think I told you in my first video that I was actually fearing to do anything wrong. And it looked actually like this leaf, which is the mother leaf, of a cutting is going to die, but after all I managed good. So if you have any questions, I think I wouldn't say an expert, but I made my experience with this type of plant. Anyway, and this is my totem, and it's fulfilling its purpose like 100%, as you see. Actually, I also have to repot it still. Anyway, as you see, I do have a few air roots already. This is the longest one, and this one is growing direction totem. The only thing is, I'm spraying this totem or the plant in general maybe once a week. Still attracting a lot of bugs, so again, be very careful with that in general. Check the plants in between, especially plants that need a little bit moisture in general, so a little bit more water, like the Monstera in general. Also the Monstera, or like any other plant as well, hates to have wet feet, how we would say it in German. So it hates if the root system is basically like wet all the time, because this is going to cause root damage and root rotting and the plant. So there's basically a high risk that it's going to die. So, but coming to the best part. Again, so proud of myself. So number one, I got second, third leaf over here. I love this one. And that's my newest baby. As you see, I do have 2 leaves without variegation. Still trying to figure out why exactly. I do think that it's because of the light it gets, because right now it's just like most of the time gray in Germany, so we basically don't have any sunlight. It's winter time, so that could be a reason. I'm also thinking of trying out like one of those how would you call them, like natural light lamps, to see if it's going to develop better, like with a little bit more variegation. But in general, like I just love this leaf as well. As you see, it's a baby, so it's still light green, and eventually it's going to turn dark green. And yeah, so proud of myself, seriously. Kind of want to share this with the whole world right now. The plant or the cutting I got 11 months ago, I think, or 10 months ago. And this is basically just a do-it-yourself totem. So it doesn't look very professional, but again, it's fulfilling its purpose. So what I basically did is a stick, some moss, and some ropes to give the plant the direction how it's supposed to grow, so that it's going to grow like straight and full and everything, instead of into all directions. And I do think that it looks pretty amazing. So excited for the next years, and most probably middle of next year I'm going to cut a cutting to sell it. Most probably I'm just going to gift it to a friend of mine who's actually really looking forward to have the same plant, like a plant like that. And as I told you, I mean, it wasn't that hard to get it here in Europe, but it's just freaking expensive and like ridiculous expensive for just one leaf. So, and I know this friend of mine is going to be more than happy to have, yeah, a similar plant like that someday. And I mean, anyone who is in plant in general, who knows this Monstera variegated, who knows how big this guy is going to get. Like, I mean, that's, for example, a Monstera as well. Not just, it's a common one, but I think I bought this one year ago as well. And it's like triple of the size. And this guy is going to do the same, so we'll see. Keep you posted.